Damn it, horse! The horse doesn't cooperate all the time. There we go. That's not it. There we go. Whoop. This planet is incomplete. Imperfect to be endowed the full wisdom of Hyades. It rejects us and is therefore unsightly. Its unsightliness is like a pupa waiting to emerge. This planet must be reincarnate into utter beauty, like a butterfly, like... Me? Is that what you were thinking? Malik, since when have you... Heard your vainglorious looks had no effect on that man. I think I like the old you better. Temper, temper. It's not very admirable of you to use the wisdom of Hyades for your own personal matters, like resurrecting the dead, a spin-off of life control technology? You think I haven't noticed? I apologize. I said a little too much. And I didn't mean to hide my experiment from you either. I was going to let you know after I made more progress. There is no need for the three of us to quarrel. We all strive for the same goal. Hey dude, it's the Hulkster. Our goal, to recreate this entity of life we call Filgaia. What's up, brother? Ever since we were evolved by the wisdom of Hyades, the environment of this planet is too much of a burden on us. And that is why we must carry out the terraforming. To alter the makeup of the environment, using the wisdom of Hyades, to evolve this planet into Terra, a planet that is suited for us. And by doing so, we are also promoting the analysis and practice of the lost wisdom from the information library Hyades. We will be in charge of this lost technology of the gods. This has been a long cherished ambition for us as disciples. However, should our plan fail, we will be nothing but an alien element to this life entity we call Filgaia. The planet will no doubt deem us as parasites and begin to cleanse itself in order to exterminate us. Our deaths would not simply be our own, but the stagnation of evolution. In other words, the end of the human race. The future is meant for the evolved. We are the only ones worthy. That is why we must evolve Filgaia into a form suited just for us. It is the dark spear that points to Filgaia's future and ours. Melody, accompany Asgard and eliminate those unwanted drifters. Yes, sir. Yes, my master. It speaks? The Eternal Gemini Circuit enables him to learn, and the evolutionary analogism... Analogism? Analogism. Gives him the ability to reason. Looks like they are beginning to take effect. Accumulating past battle data and analyzing the proper action to take is what forms a simulated spirit. Remember Brother Love? Wasn't he the first one to manage the Undertaker? If I'm not mistaken, that was Brother Love, right? So if the Gemini Circuit is his soul, then all the data he collects can be likened to his memories. Depending on the type of data he gathers, he may even form emotions one day. Well then yes, I remember Brother Love. This isn't my field, but very interesting indeed, the formation of memory. Malik, continue with the download. I want you to bring up the schedule by 7 steps. 7 steps? Sir, why the rush? Is there a problem? I've just received word from Balaz. Janus has just stored the Extraction Guardian life energy into his own body. Janus has reached his final level? His motive, or ours. If we don't act now, the future may fall into the hands of one with unsuitable ambitions. Uh-oh. There's some dissent between the group. I seriously need to eat a donut. Your father? Well... Yeah, Bruce Pritchard, yeah. Oh, he does have a podcast, doesn't he? I've heard about Bruce's podcast. See, I listen to Talk is Jericho, Going in Raw, and sometimes Booker T's. I don't remember much about him. I was only a little girl. Actually, my uncle told me he was a scientist. You know, looking back, the only memories I have of my father are Him teaching me how to handle arms. If that photo is indeed the Council of Seven, or if it is somehow connected to the prophets, it may have something to do with the mysteries of the world. Just as my professor, Catherine's father, did, perhaps they were looking for the mystery behind Filgaia's decay. Then your professor is a scientist too? Yes. He was in search of Filgaia's memories so that he might track down the cause behind the planet's decay. He passed away several years ago during an accident. It was all my fault. Listen, I'm sorry you've told us this story before. I'm sorry I brought it up. Just, please, don't worry. It'll just make us more uncomfortable. Yeah, that's all in the past now. There's nothing more pointless than dwelling on the past. Just because you don't have any memories doesn't give you the right to say such a cruel thing. Look who's talking. Hey, is Dean here? Was this a bad time? No, not at all. What can I do for you? I just received word about a mission that calls for a skilled drifter and thought of you. If you're busy, I could come back later. No, we're fine. We would need to know the details. Oh, right. The client is waiting underneath the street lamp of the town center. He's a member of a rising religious order. I think they're called the Ark of Destiny or something. It's that guy that came by to repair the memory figure recently. He's dressed funny, so you can't miss him. Best of luck to you. From an errand boy of the gods, huh? Sounds pretty shady. You're one to talk. Well, let's get our game face on. Yeah, I've only seen a couple screen tears here and there, but I mean, that doesn't bother me. I understand you'll take on this mission. Thank you very much. We'd like you to brief us first, then we'll decide whether to accept or not. Very well. I understand. We at the Ark of Destiny are dedicated to using ancient artifacts to bring about a better future, free from these harsh environmental conditions. Our religious order has recently discovered a ruin in this area. It is said to be an ancient ruin dating back to the very first people who inhabited this planet. The very first people of this planet? They are a people from the unknown, who descended to the fertile plains of this planet from a ship that soars the heavens. You're talking about the legend of our forefathers coming to Filgaia on a flying ship, right? I thought it was just a fairy tale. Many people see it as that. However, we at the Order have excavated a number of ruins that substantiate the tale. The ruin in question is another one. What would you like us to do? Well, I would like you to get past its security system and make your way to the power room to retrieve the Chasm Fire. The Chasm Fire? What's that? Just as the name implies, it is a beautiful crystal that shines a translucent red. However, its true value is not in its physical beauty. It is a crystallization of energy that once set the ship that soars the heavens afloat on the seas, allowing it to keep running. That is the true worth of the Chasm Fire, or so the legend says. So it is nothing but a rumor without much credibility, but if in fact this is true, we will be able to gain the power of the ship that soared the heavens. As our name implies, we at the Ark of Destiny wish to guide mankind towards the future. Well, okay, we'll accept this mission. Are you sure you are not making a hasty decision? Shouldn't we find out more? It's true that we hardly know anything about this Ark of Destiny, but if such a powerful crystallization of energy lies untouched deep within a ruin, the prophets will come knocking. Since there are so many unknowns about this mission, I don't know if we can live up to your expectations. We won't ask for payment up front, but we would like to be paid in full if we succeed. Very well. If successful, I will pay you 2,000 gala. That's what I'm talking about. No negotiations needed. Then it's agreed. We'll let you know what we find. Good luck. So we're like flipping out that they're gonna pay us 2,000. I've got 39k. Yeah, pay me 2. I'm cool with that. Where? You didn't even tell me where this thing was. Southwest. Okay. Sure. 3. No, we'll get 10 of each. 2 of those. 5. 2. 6. 5. 5. 3. 3. 2. And 3. Wait, I forgot what he said already. Southwest. Hey, I found it. I can't believe an artifact exists in such good shape. That's pretty darn amazing. Yeah, and I bet the security system's still up and functional too. How amazing. What does it matter? Oh, it's nothing. Is it a familial smell? Let's see what these guys are all about. God, you're big and ugly. I bet I can't hit them. Nope. Didn't think so. He's bronzed. She's, well, in the process of being bronzed. What you weak against? Nothing. How do we hit you? Do it. Okay, Devastate is what I want to use. Awesome. It's good to know now.